When I come back here, I'm home, and I guess the first thing that I notice is that everybody's speaking my language. And even though I'm totally bilingual, and I work as a bilingual, professionally all the time, just the fact that you get off the plane and anybody speaks to you, and you just, hey, they understand, they know what's going on. And that's the language, and then that extends to everything else, the value system, the priorities, the, standards, everything. There are a lot of differences.
And I've been going to Spain, and I've had an apartment there for 35 years. And I don't know what what U.S. culture is either, because I live in New York, and that's not U.S., it's New York. So it's kind of a complicated question. But I like Europe, and I like living in Europe.
I think it's a good mix to try both. To try both outside of the U.S. and the U.S., because it really gives you a nice perspective and helps you to really decide what you want to do.
Well, in Japan, a lot of people have a very sort of linear career path. They specialize in one thing, or they stick to one company. But just talking to other people, it was interesting how non-linear their careers are. I mean, I'm sure there's a thread to it, but it's just that they're very open-minded and yeah, inspiring to.
What's really important in having an experience out of your own culture is that it builds both your confidence and your curiosity. Just being in a place where you don't speak the language, or the cultural norms are so different from your own, etc. It builds your confidence to know that you can play in that and do it appropriately and do it well.
The world is becoming an increasingly internet-connected place, but unfortunately there's still people that are outside of that live outside those margins. And I think it's very, very important that we have this incredible education, and that we need to bring that back, and to bring these kinds of issues outside even the United States into what's happening globally.
There are still so many parts of the world, definitely outside Europe, especially I would say outside Europe, where women still need to realize their potential and be helped to believe in themselves. So in that sense, Smith and the other women's colleges can really make a big difference.